Helen here with Eyes on the Game. I'm here in Atlanta for the Super Bowl week, being joined by the IBF middleweight champion, Mr. Danny Jacobs. Now, first off, before I get to talking to you about your big fight in Las Vegas, since we are here at the Super Bowl and your birthday is on Super Bowl Sunday, happy early birthday. How does it feel to be here?
It feels tremendous. I've been living here for about 2 years now, so always embracing the culture, embracing the energy, and now that Super Bowl is here, I'm really having a great time, so loving it.
Do you have any predictions?
Well, I love the underdog story. I've always gone for someone who had the tough road to the championship, so I'm going to be going for the LA Rams, but I know that they're going to have a tough match. So Tom Brady is a GOAT. He's a legend. So I'm just looking forward to good energy, good football, good fans, good action.
Yes, and I think we can all agree with that. But speaking of champions, I mean, congratulations on the title. Looking to get all the titles as you fight Canelo Alvarez May 4th in Las Vegas, T-Mobile Arena. How would it feel to win everything?
You know, it's something to really think about and fathom, and I think about it. I have these little times where I just sit down and reflect, because I've been through a lot in my life and in my career, from fighting cancer to paralysis, all of these different things that I had to go through to come back and have the greatest opportunity to fight one of the biggest stars in boxing. So if I can beat him, then that makes me the greatest of my generation.
Like you said, you've been able to overcome so much adversity, but when you first got, the call and the contract that you would be fighting Canelo, what were your initial thoughts?
I jumped through the roof because, I mean, this is something that you dream about. For when you first put your first pair of gloves on, you want to become the very best. So that was my goal to set out when I first did that. I said, you know what? When I turn professional, I'm going to be like Ali. I want to be like Sugar Ray Leonard. I want to be the people's champion, and I want to be the very best. And I'm glad Canelo has given me this opportunity, but the fans are in for a great treat. I can assure you that.
And how do you see the fight playing out? Because I heard that you don't want to leave it to the judges, right?
Yeah, so in boxing, sometimes there are controversial decisions. And that's why, like my trainer said, you don't get paid for overtime. So if you can get in there and get it over with fast, then do so. But he's a very talented guy, so I have to be very, very cautious in my approach. And this guy just crossed the camera, but we're going to ignore that. But you just have to make sure that you're in your A game. I'm a stronger fighter, I'm a longer, bigger fighter, so I have much more of the attributes over him. So.
Now, what do you think is his biggest weakness that you're hoping to expose?
Well, he's a much smaller guy than I am, so I can use my height, I can use my range and my reach, and I'm the biggest fighter that he's ever fought as well. So a lot of things that factor in that he would have to adjust, but he's a talented fighter, so I'm sure I would have to as well.
Now, do you think that, if you win this fight, do you want maybe a rematch with Triple G? Like, what would you want next?
That's my perfect scenario, because I truly in my heart feel like I won the first fight with Triple G. So if I can beat Canelo, and when I do beat Canelo, one day I would give Golovkin the rematch to finally settle the difference.
And lastly, what do you think that you possess that the other fighters, aside from Floyd Mayweather, haven't been able to do to be able to beat Canelo?
Well, I seen death right in the eyes. When my back was against the wall and when I was on that hospital bed, when the doctors told me you have cancer and you can never box again, I've been through the mental battles. I see it already. I feel it. And Canelo have never faced an opponent, cancer, like I have. So to me, I'm already the victor.
Well, I'm very glad that, your health and everything is doing well. Like I said, happy early birthday. Great to see you here. I do know you have a foundation event going on in Vegas. Is it that week as well?
Well, we have a foundation, my foundation, that I orchestrate, and we do events throughout the year, not just in Vegas. But my foundation is Get in the Ring. You guys can find out what we do as far as helping children and families and adopting families and having superhero parties. So many different things we do with our foundation, with the cancer community. So getinthering.org, you can go and support it. We do so much for our community.